Well, hello again and welcome to the third video in our current series on global employability. Hi, I'm Richard Collar. I'm the Director of Professional Readiness Programs and a lecturer right here at the Jain School of Global Management. Well, so far, thanks to you, the feedback has been absolutely fantastic on our first two videos, where we've been featuring and focusing on the topic of curiosity. Well, today I'm going to continue on that track. Today, I'm going to take you into the world of internal curiosity. What's the difference, you ask? Well, I think one of the errors of judgment that a lot of modern day leaders make is they focus their curiosity externally to the organisation. Today, I'm hoping to introduce you to the importance of not neglecting the internal side of the organisation. You know, Daniel Goleman a decade ago introduced us to the concept of emotional intelligence. You may even have read, you may have even seen some of the models made up of IQ, EQ or BI, but now there's a new Q that's come into the equation. When we're measuring how we think, how we act, and how we behave. And that third element is CQ. Yes, you guessed it, curiosity quotient. And that's where we're focusing our energies today. Internally, we're looking at the people, the culture, the organisation, and how decisions can impact in these three important areas and the relevance of the curiosity quotient to today's modern day global business environment. So to do this, we're going to look at three things. Firstly, the relevance of, are you asking your people questions? Number two, are the questions you're asking creating answers that offer a difference? And thirdly, is your curiosity paving the way for wonderful discovery? Let's have a look at those three things. Firstly, people. Number one, do you know what the current level of engagement is in your organisation? Curiosity. If you're not sure, go find out. Happy people, happy organisation, excellent productivity. Ask the question. Secondly, do you find that the questions you're asking are inspiring or restricting conversation and ideas? Obviously, we want inspiration. We want people to feel free and comfortable to contribute. Are you in fact asking the right questions? And are the questions you're asking your people bringing forward elements, ideas, creations, innovations that are going to offer wonderful improvements in helping the organisation move forward? So that brings me to the second point about curiosity, and that is it making a difference? So firstly, ask yourself. Remember, internally, ask yourself, are you giving more answers than asking questions? If that's the case, you need to look very carefully. You need to ask more questions. Do the people challenge or do they just accept? Ask the questions. Get them to ask the questions as well. Just don't have curiosity a one-way street. Are the questions you're asking creating wonderful open minds, fostering creative thinking, innovative thinking within the people in your organisation? As a leader, do you live by this phrase? Any one of us is not as good as all of us. Remember that one. And do you know as a leader, do you know what you don't know? Let me say that again. As a leader, do you know what you don't know? That in itself is a very, very provoking, sometimes confronting question, but nevertheless, one that needs to be asked. So that brings us to our final of our 3 points, and that is discovery. You know, people with CQ, curiosity quotient, tend to be a lot more comfortable and more tolerant of ambiguity and differences, and more open to ideas, and more open to taking calculated risks and the like. Is the difference creating challenges for now? Are those challenges right for now? Are we making a real difference with the questions we're asking? And lastly, the results. Are they going to have an impact on the organisation, the people, and the culture? Remember those three things we addressed at the beginning? So, I hope you've enjoyed this video. It was a slightly shorter one today, but curiosity quotient, remember that. And here's something for you to think about. It came from the great philosopher Socrates, when he said a long time ago, the unexamined life is not worth living. My friends, thank you again for watching. Thank you for all your support. I'm glad you're loving these videos. Tune in for the next one, not too far away, where we'll continue on our journey of curiosity. So in the meantime, stay curious, ask lots of questions. Bye for now.